ADHD and RSD. Now, RSD is Rejection Sensitive Dysphoria. Now, it seems to come in a fair amount with people with ADHD, because we're often told from a young age about being lazy, about not being responsible, about not having the motivation. A lot of rejection happens when we're in our development years. Well, it seems to be happening in our development years, and what we have, then we develop a sensitivity to it. So any form of rejection, even if it's only our own perceived form of rejection, that isn't actually rejection. We just see it as, or it comes across to us as, and real, cause a lot of almost physical pain. So what we do, a lot of people do, is people please. We try and eliminate any form of rejection. So we tend to say yes to everything. And that can lead to a lot of problems. And it has done in my life. I'm sure it possibly has done in yours. I'm not going to go into it, but let's just say it had a very bad problem, caused problems with mine. And since then, I learned to say no, and learn that other people have their own problems to deal with. They don't really care, for the lack of a better word, about your problems. So you have to put yourself first. You have to put yourself first before anyone else, because you need to look after yourself. Because if you have dependents and you can't, and you are not in a good state physically, mentally, anything like that, you need to be in the best you can to provide the best care for whoever you're caring for. So you need to prioritize that. So that's where I learned no, because I was being asked to do things that would have put me out of my way, would have exhausted me, and by the end of it I was like, no, I just can't keep doing this. So that's when I learned to say no. And I also learned that about people pleasing and the problems it can cause. So thank you, and goodbye.